welcome to another chapter of Southwest Detroit Chronicles, man. It's been a while. I was lacking on equipment, man. I mean, I didn't upgrade no equipment, man, but someone took my little GoPro, man. I think it was my daughter and them, but I just never had time, man, to come around. And plus, man, I couldn't really think of no content, man, to really put on there, man. But I seen people been commenting, like a lot of the videos and all that. They've been asking for some, man, but you know, and plus a memory came up, man, because something came up the other day, man, that made me think of something that happened. So I'm over here, man, on Waldo Street, man. Waldo and Parkinson, man. If you guys can see right there, man. This hood, man, is, as everyone knows, man, back in them times, back in the 90s, bro, this was Square Boy hood back in the day. So there's a story, man, they have, but look, this is how the area looks now, man. Look at the beautiful mural they have over there, man. I want to go show that mural over there. Trying to pay attention because I saw a shiesty character, bro. All right, he's way down there, man, walking around, man. That's why I come out early in the morning the way I do now, man, to make sure that my liantes, thugs ain't out, you know. But, yeah, I don't know who be around here anymore, if anyone does be around this area anymore, man, but yeah, like I said, back in the day, this should be Square Hood. Now, this is Dino's Liquor. Now, I believe it's always been Dino's Liquor. Now, I don't know if the name's changed or whatever, but I want to say it's damn near the same color it was before. But, man, you know, back in the day, man, I had a real good friend, man, that lived. I had did a video on you know, the Square Boys and the histories of the Square Boys and the Street Boys, you know, war and all that, but, yeah. Like I said, man, I had a real good friend who lived around this corner over here, man. And, you know, early on, man, we all used to hang out together, man, and stuff. But, yeah, man, like I said, man, I'm just taking, you know, a little look around the neighborhood, showing, you know, whoever's from around this area, man, they probably know where I'm at and stuff like that, man. But anyways, man, it's changed a lot dramatically over here. Got real nice. Now, back in the day, in the game bang 90s, man, like how I like to call it, man, all this stuff be tagged up. And the Square Boys used to tag up a lot, man. They used to tag everywhere around here. They used to let it be known this was the hood, you know. And I remember another time, man, and like I said, man, you know, the Square Boys were a small crew, man, but they held it down, man. They had a lot of gunners in their shit, man, and in their, you know, in their set. And I remember one time, I think there were young guns or folks or whatever came down here, man. I was on the corner over here, man, and, you know what I'm saying? A couple of them guys caught them and lit them up. Crazy, man. That's like back in the early 90s, but look at the area right now, man. It's way nicer, man. Like I said, I'm about to go over to this mural. I was hoping to see down this. I don't want to be going down alleys, man, because I be trying to catch old taggings, because sometimes it be through these alleys. You go down these alleys and sometimes it be, you know, some taggings from back in the day, but I doubt it, bro. Oh, there's a pit, though. I'm good on that shit. Nah. Okay, buddy. Let me, don't like the dogs. Don't like dogs, so let me... But yeah, anyways, man, look at this nice mural. Let's see. Now, a lot of shit do be going around here. This man, about a month ago, someone was killed. Ooh, shit. What's the... Oh, fam. What died, though? Oh, taco truck. Oh, damn, that's just los Pancho Los Lobos. Wow, look at this. Man. I really gotta learn my video qualities, man, but this is dope, man. This is right here off Parkinson, right behind Waldo, and I believe this is that's Parkwood up there. Oh, man. Cristo Rey. Come on, man, sure I got all this stuff. Man, that's beautiful, Miro. Now there's some tag in here that looks kind of old, man, but I don't think it's as old as. Could it be? It says 90. But I can't make out what it is though, man. It's kind of faded, but that could look like it could be some old school Square Boy tagging. I see the little S right there. See, they used to tag, bro. They used to put like a square, but they used to make the square look like kind of dope, bro. Like, you know, they went by like the 8-point star. Ooh, dogs, I'm good on that one. But, man, yeah. Man, let me see if no, I can't read it. Yeah, nah. So, yeah. And this is, I think that, this is from the taco truck. So they made. ¿Esto es restaurante?
No, es cocina.
¿Es una cocina? Oh, man. Yo me crié por aquí hace tiempo, en los 90s.
¿Oh, sí?
Sí, y lo veo como se ha cambiado, man. Y todo esto, oh, man.
Está bien, ¿verdad?
Verdad, man. Está buenísimo, bro. ¿Qué? ¿Tú eres de por aquí? ¿Te viste por aquí mucho tiempo?
Mucho tiempo, desde 2000.
Yo estoy haciendo un video, ¿está bien?
No, está de lujo,
Está bien,
¿Quieres
sí.
sacar video aquí todo esto?
Sí, sí, es que estoy enseñando que como la diferencia, cómo se ha cambiado todo.
No
Porque aquí estaba malísimo. En los 90 estaba malísimo por aquí.
Era una porquería.
Sí, sí, que está muy limpio ahora.
No.
So, ¿este es tu negocio?
Sí, puedes pasar a sacar el video.
Ah, sí. ¿Y hiciste eso allá también?
Todo eso.
Oh, man. Good. This is the owner of the establishment, man.
Además, pueden sacarle video también a ellos.
Ah, mira, perrito.
Para que se van a contar el perrito.
No, que cogiste todos los perros allá que te meten por allá a ver. Y vi los perritos granditos. Oh, man, qué chulizo ese. Qué guapo perro ese, man. A mí me encantan los perros chiquitos. No los grandes, los chiquitos. Los grandes me dan miedo. A eso no, son como mis hijos. Tengo 3 en las casas chiquitos ahora. Ya. No estoy haciendo un video. Que yo viví por aquí hace tiempo, en los 90s. Y estaba malísimo. Yo vivo en Dearborn ahora. Yo estoy en Dearborn más que 20 años. No me fui de aquí hace tiempo. Sí, yo lo vi, es que él estaba viendo, por eso hice un video, me hace, man, tiene eso y todo eso, que todo esto por aquí estaba malísimo. Por este restaurante, tenemos unos buenos tacos también, ¿verdad? Los tengo de probar. Gracias. Dios mío. Yeah, real nice, man, real, wow. Lote y todo, ¿cómo estás? Café caliente.
¿Quieren salir en primer tacto o qué?
El pasto. Telemundo. Guapa. Guapa, no. Chacho, mira esto, man. Oye, que esto estaba malísimo. Esto no tenía nada ni.
No había ni casas aquí.
Ni había casas, ni nada de eso, siempre.
Ni mexicanos.
No estaban mexicanos. Yo estaba por aquí por los 90s, No estábamos. Los mexicanos están aquí de los 40, 50, aquí en Detroit, hace tiempo. Pero la cosa que no tenía eran cosas así. Con los trocas de tacos, ni nada de eso, ni lo tenía por allí. No.
Pilas de basura.
Ya, ¿verdad? Man, so one can come in here and sit down in here to eat, man, actually enjoy yourself right from the taco truck. Wow. Man, the food was great, man. Ahora parece que tengo que probar un taco, ¿verdad? Ahora. Chocolate cheesecake. Yo nunca he visto eso, los chisques de chorro, ¿no? Yo sé. A mí me encantan los chorros y el cheesecake. Ah, man. Está buenísimo, bro. Y el parque está... Oh, this is a parking lot. Hasta el parque bonito. The park was hit back in the day. Oh, man. To try one of the tacos, bro. This or torta, but anyways, man, yeah, God, man, this is real nice. Some people are real nice. But it's called Los Dos Amigos. Los Dos Amigos is the name, man. So guys, come check it out, bro. It's, man, real nice. But God, man, I lost my thought now. Conversating with everybody. That was interesting, man. I loved that, man. I loved it. People sat there and kick it. And I was telling them how it was back in the 90s around here. It was off the hook, man. So, but now it's nice. Now they made it, man, now it's way nice. Man, believe it or not, the houses in Southwest now cost a lot. They're not as cheap as they used to. This park was an infamous park, man. Okay, I got a good story about this park. Now, back in the day, I want to say it's like 93. Yeah, like 1993, man. You know, everyone decided, you had to, like I said, this was Square Boy hood. And the Square Boys was a real bad beef with everybody. This is a time that everyone was at war, bro. And I'm about to do another video of that too about Azteca, but at one point in time, bro, like all the people who was aligned together was at war with each other. In the early 90s, 92, bro. I said summer 1992 is when everybody went to war. I'm telling you, everyone who was aligned with each other went to war, even on both sides, the folk side and the people side. You know what I'm saying? So, we was beefing with the cash flows, and then we ended up beefing with the Square Boys, and we ended up, like I said, man, that's a year, the summer where everybody just went to war, that everyone started beefing with each other and stuff like that. So, okay, this story about here. It's a story about this brother named Bear, bro. He's rest in peace now, man. He's real good brother, man. You know what I'm saying? He's, one of the old school homies, bro. He's one of the founders of the brothers, that brought the counts over here in Southwest. To Southwest Detroit. He's originally from Chicago, and there was a chair over there. All right, so what we was trying to do, everyone was trying to unite, to get back on the same page, because everyone was out here beefing, shooting each other. Summertime, it's kind of fucking up everyone's summer, because now, you had to worry about everybody. Instead of just one particular cruise, you had to watch your back for everyone now. So we wanted to squash these beefs, So the first beef that was squashed, man, and that's another story with the Council Flows, but let me get to the story about the Square Boys and the Street Boys. Okay, we wanted to squash the beef between the Square Boys and the Street Boys. And, because, if anyone knows about how the hood was back then, the Square Boys and the Street Boys were arch enemies, bro. I mean, they hated each other bad. You know what I'm saying? But that table, it wasn't that table, but we had this meeting. First, we tried to have it at Clark Park, but the cops was hot. So we decided to move it here, the Waldo Park, man. You know what I'm saying? So the Squares was like, man, come through the Waldo Park, bro. It'd be more safer. And I remember I jumped in the back of our Camino, because a lot of Square Boys used to have dope-ass rides. You know what I'm saying? And this one of them had an El Camino, bro. We all jumped in the back of the El Camino, came over here. So when we came here, they didn't know some Street Boys was with us. And so Street Boys comes on, and it looked like they didn't know exactly. They just knew Street Boys, but it looked like they didn't know, like, people by face. They just knew by names. You know what I'm saying? Like, something happened, and be like, blah, blah, you did it. So that's how they knew each other. They didn't know each other face to face, I guess. Only a selected few, but I remember Bear was on top of it. It ain't that table, but a similar location. Was on top of the table. There was a bigger, wider bench. So he was up there. Remember Cyrus from the Warriors? He was on Cyrus bullshit. And he had 2 square boys up there with him. And I know them real well, but I'm not gonna say their names or whatever, because I don't put people's names out there because they might not want their names put out there like that. But they were up there with Bear. Bear, like I said, he passed away. He's rest in peace. So that's why I say his name. But they were up there with him. And it was a bunch of us, bro. We was deep as fuck. And all this park was filled up. You know what I'm saying? It was all filled up. So they're up there. He's got the 2 square boys up there with him. Right in front, right here. I remember it was 2 street boys. It was right there. So the square boys, they said something like, fuck it, let's all just go to street boyhood and fuck up the street boys. And there's 2 street boys right there. And these 2 street boys, it wasn't hoes, bro. There wasn't bitch ass motherfuckers. Like, they stood up. He was like, shit, what's up? And they didn't know that there was street boys. They're like, what's up? He's like, well, nigga, what's up? And I remember one of the street boys, and I know them too. I'm not gonna say their names because, like I said, I don't put names out there. One of them pull out, like the beads. See, a lot of us back in the day used to wear beads and shit, like red and black beads. The flows have blue and black. The square boys have, black and white, whatever, the beads. So, but the street boys beads were blue and red with an 8-ball on it. So once dude pulled out the beads with the 8-ball and the dude did a double take, he was like, what the fuck you? And then they started arguing back and forth and all that shit. So, man, in the midst of all this arguing and yelling and all this shit, guess what happens? Boom, back here. It's nighttime, it's dark. All we see is flashlights coming from both sides, bro. Like, the gang squad had pulled up on us, which is the police. And they had the flashlights, and what they were doing, they were trying to see how this entrance wasn't here, though. But what was here doing the fence was like, the little cracks where people could just go through the fence and shit and whatever. So they were trying to find a way to get in the fence. So we all bust up. Because the square boys, they knew their hood. They knew how to get away, what G-ways to take, and everything. So I remember we ran. Everyone ran, and I jumped in a car with some chick that was just there. I didn't know who this chick was. I yelled, I said, bitch, take off. I knew she was with us, with somebody, but I said, bitch, take off, get the fuck out of here. She was like, well, I'm looking for my boyfriend. So I said, man, get the fuck out of here. So she pulls off, right? She turns, and when she turns on that street right down Parkinson, she turns down another side street, and out of nowhere, in between these 2 houses, I know these guys, the 2 square boys that was up there standing with Bear, run out from in between the house and jump in the fucking car. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, fuck, come on, let's go, let's just get the fuck out of here, right? So we go here on Martin, and when we get to Martin, all the gang squad cars are come down Martin. So she pulls over, and I'm like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? I'm literally calling her bitches and all this shit. And she's like, no, this is what you're supposed to do when the cops come. So I was like, okay, she'll stop. So all the cops went right past us and went straight, so they didn't even look twice our way. So they went straight, and they came down here. I said, oh, man, that was smart. So I asked this chick, so I was like, man, who's your man anyways? She says, Bear. Bear is like, he was the main shot caller from the cops back then. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck? I said, man, drop me the fuck off right now. She's like, no, I need your help. I said, oh, fuck no. I'm not gonna help you go find your man and he's gonna fuck me up for, disrespecting you. And she was like, no, don't worry about it. But we all ended up in our Armando's or whatever, man. But yeah, dog, that was it. It was a funny story, man. It's something I had to, break down, man, out here. But yeah, man, like, shit, I want to, damn, there's dogs everywhere, there's alleys, man. Dogs is everywhere around this bitch. But, man, like, yeah, I don't see no old graffiti, man. Usually you find them in the alleys or some shit, man. But, yeah, man, that's pretty cool, man. They did this area real nice. And the reason I'm here, because this was, like, the heart and soul of, like, Square Boyhood. And, like, a lot of shits go down around this area. And like you said, this shit was all like, oh, boy was speaking to me in Spanish. He was saying that this, he's been here a long time. But he sound like he came, like, towards the end of all that shit. Because, like I said, the 90s, it's like, that's when everybody went down. Everybody went to the joint in the 90s. They arrested everybody. So pretty much this hood flipped about 1,000,000 different times, man. But from back in the day, man, it sound like, pretty much after the 90s, the Square Boys died out. You know what I'm saying? They moved on or whatever. But yeah, man. So I'm about to go see if yeah, I'm gonna end this video for now, and I'm gonna go over to that steak of horror. I got another story for you guys, man. But yeah, whatever, man. I hope you guys enjoy this content, man. Southwest out, brother.